So, back we are, race 2. 19 laps this time. There is a pit stop, pit window between lap 8 and 11, I think. I can't remember now. Yeah, lap 8 and 11. What have we got this race? Top 50% is reverse, so 19 on track, it'll be the top 10. So I think Ricky will be on pole alongside Bionic, Loyal. Hatchie will start in 4th, then it's Sand and Dark on 5th and 6th, Dimes and Jonesy 7th and 8th, Bradders, Kermit 9th and 10th for this one. Hoping for more of the same of race 1. That was a cracking battle at the end, Jonesy and Bradders. I feel for Jonesy there a little bit, but at least they didn't take each other out. That might be could have been worse. Good fight, so it'd be interesting to see Kermit, Jonesy, Dimes, Bradders and the like start from the middle of the pack. Have to work their way through. And I'm ready as long as everyone else is ready. Just waiting for Hatchie to ready up. Ready up. Should be diving in shortly. There is the click. So, top 10 reverse. We're going to go on board with Kermit. Didn't really get any stream time in race 1 because he was on pole, led, and won. So we'll start with him in race 2. Starts from 10th. His championship lead a little bit there. That win. And the pole and the fastest laps. He's got a 6-point lead. Had a 5-point lead going into it. So he's now got a 10-point lead on Bradders, who's currently sitting in 2nd. Just going to spin the screen. Here we go. So away we go. Race 2. 19 laps, 1 pit. Yami gets a good start, gets up alongside Kermit, going into turn 1. Everyone's safe. Looks like, yeah, everyone's safely round. It's up in the front when we get to turn 2 and 3 where it might get a bit interesting. Different braking, different lines. Let's just go round the outside of Dimes does. Jones is right on the inside. We're going to look about 3 wide up in front. 2 OTR guys and Jonesy. He's had a good start again. Go up to Jonesy, side by side. On the back straight with Darker and Itzafan. 5th, 6th and 7th. So Jonesy has made a good start. Up to faces Itzafan. Late on the brakes. Holmes, Dimes and Bradders. Couldn't rub any more if you tried just behind there. 9th and 10th. So Jonesy makes his way up to 5th. Got Itzafan all over the back of him still. Jonesy will just park that car on the racing line. Not going to give this up. Itself may have a dive down the inside into turn 1. Well, Hatchie, Bionic collide a little bit in turn 1. Jones has got to run on the 3 in front already. Lap 2. Into turn 2 and 3 now. Jones have a dive on Bionic. Does get down the inside. May get Loyal as well. Bionic may look to switch back. He can't. He just had enough drive there. Good moves alongside Loyal now. I said I was to start with Kermit, but it's been hard. Jonesy's had that much of a good start. Sand as well, having a look down the inside. Won't this time round. Sand does get in front of Bionic, just about up to 5th. Jonesy contact with Loyal. Jonesy a little bit wide. It's off Sand through Bionic through. Maybe not. Jonesy needs to hang on. Does. Jonesy will take 5th place back. Sound alongside with Loyal. Let's go back to Kermit. I did say I'd give him some air time because he didn't get none in race 1. So here he is alongside Bionic, 7th. Easy look easy up to 6th place. Now he's got to run on the 3 in the front, but he's got nowhere to go. So he's tucked in behind it, the Little Sand alongside Jonesy, who's in a bit of a Loyal and Little Sand sandwich. Kermit gets a bit of a rub from Bionic. Oh, it's very wide. Loyal lost out a few spots then. It's interesting. Put it that way. Great little fight here. Brad has tucked in behind Bionic. We're on board with Kermit. Jones is just behind Dark in there. Loyal's in there. And has to avoid the back end of it off Sand. Bunch the cars up behind there. 4 wide. 4 wide nearly there. Bionic looks to go down the inside of Jonesy. They rub. Bionic up to 5th. Let's go a few cars back. Let's go on board with Loyal in 8th. He's got a good view of all of this. He's got Darker behind him. LT Dimes and Yami there at 11th. Well, sitting in 8th. Ooh, gets a bit of a touch there. That won't help. Darken gets through. Dimes as well. Unfortunately, Darken just clipped the back end of Loyal's car there. Inside, might get the run on Darken, won't this time, and Bradders has ended up really wide. Oh, and Bionic had to take a bit of evasive action then. Three wide down the back straight, still with Loyal. Dimes and Bradders just in front, 6th and 7th. Bionic back on the brakes there, there's a shove on Loyal. Bit of a bump to pass there. Scotty guy's in the mix now. Yami's in the mix. 12th. We're on with 10th. I think that's Kev running wide and in the gravel. We've seen that before. It is Kev. Let's go up to 4th place. It's off Sam. Kermit has got in front. He's up to 3rd place now. Who's actually leading? Ricky is still leading. Well done, Rick. Stayed out of all this drama. He is a good front runner, Rick. So. Hatchie in 2nd, 3rd is Kermit, 4th is Itoff Sand, 5th Jonesy, 6th Dimes, 7th is Bradders right on his tail. Let's have a look. Bradders get the move done on Dimes. Cluster of 3 cars at the back. Who's in that mix? Kev's in that mix alongside Pre 16th. Then we've got Jason and Laurie 18th, 19th at the back there. So these two, Kev went off into the gravel. It's, if you know Kev, this happens often. If there's gravel on a track, he will find it. Even if there's not gravel on the track, he'll find it. Up to 0. Team looking at the back of Dan Tiller in front of him in 14th even. Let's have a look at Bradders in 9th again. There's a real cluster going on here. Darken's up there. Dimes has moved up to 6th, Bionic in 8th. So Bradders has lost a couple of places again. Loyal behind the Yami, Scotty guy there in a three-way fight just behind 10th, 11th and 12th. Loyal very late on the brakes. Clatters into the back of Bradders. Loses him a bit of time, puts him in a fight with Scotty guy. He's there in 10th. ACR no brakes, 11th at the moment. Further up, is there any moves being made on Ricky leading? No, he's still got a bit of a lead. Kermit in 3rd, up to 2nd now, gets in front of Niju Hachi. Kermit up to 2nd now. Let's go and have a look. Let's go and find a battle, because there will be one. There we got one. Loyal's in one again. Across the line to start lap 7, 0 not hero. Team for Loyal just in front, Dan Zidder in front of him in 12th. So the car's running wide up there. Up to ACR Bionic. Back of Dark and Dark. Bradders just behind. Let's try and ball with Bradders so you can see this battle in front and the one he's getting himself involved himself. In 9th. Bionic really have a look down the inside of Dark and gets alongside. Temporarily moves into 7th. I feel Dark and would have inside line and take 7th back. Bradders is just sniffing around. I'll pick up any pieces at the minute. Sitting in the strip seat of Darken's car. Fight for 7, 8 for 9. Bradders makes it 3 wide across the start finish, start lap 8. Pit window, or pits are now open. Let's have a look at the front. So Kermit is gaining on Ricky for the lead. Stick with this one. Scotty guy just sticking his nose in now. Around the outside if he's going to make that stick. There's a dark and touch. Backstroke Scotty guy there in 10th, sitting in behind Dark, and he may get up to, he may take the pair of them. Oh, sticks it down the inside, don't quite pull it off. A good attempt though. Got to go round the outside now. So Bradders will get back. You see Barnett dive into the pits. There's a few going in, doesn't surprise me. Let's go to the back, let's go on board with Laurie. Late dive into the pits from him as well. So the battle is Scotty Guy, Bradders and Dark, and 5th, 6th and 7th for the minute. Cars in the pits. And we have got Kermit pitted, Jonesy pitted, Darker and Bradders contact there. Scotty Guy just sitting in behind. Bradders and Darken side by side, back straight under the bridge with a Silverstone style. We'll call it the Silverstone Bridge. Yeah, that's original, isn't it? Bradders does get past Darken. Contact between Darken and Scotty Guy. There's brakes to get alongside. There's Danzilla just in the background. Yami there in 10th. Bradders moves up to 5th. There's Darken. Well, Scotty Guy thought about it and stayed out down to the pits behind as well. Ricky stood out. Etoff Sand. Dimes will get to pit. As is Bradders, Scotty Guy, no brakes. Let's go further back. Everyone else is a bit spread out. Oh, Scotty Guy losing the back end a bit. This could bring DCR no brakes into the picture. This gets alongside. We take 5th place as it is at the moment. Scotty runs a little deep. Brakes may get better drive on the exit now. Right, Scotty Guy hangs on, does well. Kermit, we started lap 10. There is only one more lap to pit. Let's go back to Darken, he's in a bit of a fight. Not with Barnick, he's gone on the wrong car. 19th is Laurie Kev, 18th, 17th for Fox Jason. 16th Laurel just in front in 15th. Let's go on board with Danzilla, he's in 14th, got Laurel behind. Darken a bit of the road, bit up the front. Oh, I don't know what I'm trying to say, I'll just give up. It's something it's to do with a road and I don't know, it went wrong. Dimes. I spent the car on Dimes, but it goes on somewhere else. But anyway, here we go. Dimes is in the pit, that's why. What else we got? Who's close? Loyal and Danzilla. Yep, side by side, 14th, 15th. So leaders across the line, start lap 11. Final lap to pit on. So that will mean in this lap will be Ricky, Bradders, Scotty Guy, no brakes, Yami, Capri. Kermit is the leader of the pits. Also pitted, so Richard Hatch is in 8th currently. Jones is in a bit of a fight with Etoff Sand, and Dimes is close by as well. Well, locks up. This could give Danzilla a run. Danzilla, he's got 0 just behind him there. Up. Let's jump on board with Kermit because see where after pitting before everyone else we'll join. Ricky is back on the move now. He was the leader. Kermit's got in front of Scotty Guy there. He's a couple of places already. I think Ricky's at the end of the pits now. There is Ricky. I think Kermit will get him. More drive. Kermit takes the lead. So Kermit leads. Ricky's in 2nd. Hatchie in 3rd. Jones is 4th. 5th for Etoff Sand. 6th is Dime. 7th is Bradders. 8th Barnick. 9th Scotty guy, 10th is Darken, and he's with ACR no brakes. Well, that's put me on Yami, so it was helpful. So at the moment, Kermit's won race 1, he's leading race 2 now after the pit stops. Back to Danzilla, he's in a bit of a fight again. Loyal in front of Yami, just in front of him. Basically, let's go up to Scotty guy. Scotty guy just in front. Bit of a tussle with OTR Darken in 10th. Still 6 laps to go of race 2. Dimes, he's onto the back of Mitov Sand. This is for 5th and 6th. Jonesy up just up the road there in 4th. This is what I mean by race 2 and 3 will have a shake up the results. I mean, Kermit is leading race 2 as he did in race 1. We've got NWR Ricky in 2nd, finished 10th in race 1. Nichu Hachi just behind him. There in 3rd. 4th is Jonesy, 5th Mitov Sand. Dimes just behind him in 6th. 7th for Bradders, 8th Barnick, Scotty Guy 9th. Still in that fight with Darken on the back straight. Still got race 3 to come, which is a full reverse 14 lap sprint. Well worth watching that one. Race 3 is always entertaining. Darken, Scotty Guy 9th and 10th. Looks like there's a train of cars back here, Zero's at the back of it in 15th. Let's have a look around what we got. Darken, Scotty still close. Ricky is now behind Niju Hachi. No, he's not. Sorry. Ricky hanging on to 2nd at the moment. Niju Hachi in 3rd, chasing Ricky down. Good to see Niju Hachi. I mean, I hope I'm saying his name right, but I know he signed up for a lot of series now, but other commitments has meant he's not been able to actually racing none, so it's good to finally see him in action and doing well so far. 7th in race 1 and currently on podium for race 2. We've still got Dimes and Mitov Sand side by side. Dimes is just in front for 5th. Mitov Sand will look to switch back here, may get better drive. Dimes will hang on. Dimes currently up to 5th. Back Laurie, Jason, Kevin 17th, 16th Capri, 0 15th, 14th for Danzilla, 13th Loyal, 12th for Yami, ACR no brakes 11th, Darken 10th, Scotty Guy 9th. A bit of a fight with, quite sure what happened to Barney there, but he's lost some time. In 10th, was in 8th, he's just lost 2 places. Let's go up to Ricky and Niju Hachi. This is for 2nd and 3rd, still lap 16 out of 19. Kermit's got a pretty commanding lead again, but as it stands, we'll start dead last in race 3 as we go for a full reverse grid. Archie and Ricky 2nd and 3rd. Just behind him is Jonesy in 4th. Further back, Dimes and Mitov Sand, bit of a gap now. Barnick in 10th. He's got back onto the back of Darken. Barnick finished race 1 in 9th, currently 10th in race 2. He's got teammate ACR no brakes just behind him in 11th. Independent wise, Yami was leading that, but the guys had a good round, so I can see him closing some points. 17 and 19 now. Back up to, oh, Nicky Archie is very wide. I assume that's a sim twitch and it's cost him a lot of time now. We'll end up that wide normally. To 14th, 15th, it's the battle between Danzilla and Zero Not Hero. See Danzilla actually in this one, disconnected in race 1, the second lap. Of course we see Loyal, big twitch, he's gone. Loyal loses the back end, Twitch is out, and that's going to be him. I would say rejoining maybe below us 18th. Kev gets in front for 16th, Capri just in front for 15th. Not a good moment for Loyal that. That's Bionic in 10th, all over the back of Darken. Right here, fight for second and third was pretty much over after Juhachi's moment in turn 1 on the last lap. Can Bionic get another place? Can he get back up to 9th? Was riding in 8th, but something happened somewhere. Oh, Zero has got in front of Danzilla. Now up to 13th. Danzilla looking to gain that place. I don't think he will. Kermit still leads. Second place is Ricky, who's getting caught a little bit again by Nijuhachi. Jonesy in turn. A good job to catch up to the two in front, but he's going to run out of laps, I think. Dimes is getting close as well though. This is 5th place Dimes. Interesting line now. Down there a bit. What happens when you're pushing though? Dimes in 5th, Jones is just in front in 3rd. He's getting onto the back of Nijuhachi. You'd have to say if there was more laps, these two probably would be in a fight with those two in front. Kermit commanded lead again in race 2. After a disconnect last week, I think he'd have won all 3 last week, and chances are he might take all 3 this week if he can get through the pack quick enough. So let's go up to Kermit as he crosses the line to win race 2. There he is, right, Kermit wins race 2. Ricky comes home in 2nd, 3rd is Nijuhachi. 4th will be Jonesy, 5th will be Dimes, 6th place Ritz of Sand, 7th for Bradders, 8th for Scotty Guy, 9th for Dark and 10th Bionic. Let's go back to 12th place, ACR no brakes. Yami got in front, 13th for Zero, 14th Danzilla. Let's go back to Loyal, 17th. It's alongside Kev, but across the line Kev just hangs on for 16th. Battle of the basement boys. Jason D finishes in last behind Laurie. Them two will fill the front row for race 3. So let's have a quick look. That's the end of race 2. Fastest lap will go to Kermit again, 3.4. So Kermit wins from Ricky in 2nd, Nijuhachi in 3rd, Jonesy 4th, Dimes in 5th, It's of Sand 6th, Raiders 7th, Scotty Guy 8th, Darken 9th, Bionic in 10th, Yami 11th, No Brakes in 12th, Zero Not Hero 13th, Bradzilla, Danzilla 14th, Capri 15th, Kev 16th, 17th for Laurel, 18th for Laurel, 19th for Fox, Jason D. We will have a quick break. We'll start for race 3 shortly. Till then, soonish.